Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know. We have the I can't even say it, man. Jay, can you start the market watch right, please, Jay? You have listeners, thousands of listeners here, okay, Jay? I'm sorry, guys. We have Deception of the Sinful Spoils from Rage of the Abyss. Hey, Secret Rare. I wonder who was talking about this card. I wonder who was talking about this card not too long ago. Not too long ago, man. I just got one thing to show. Look at it. You have this. You have this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Right there. Right there. I need you guys to just take a moment, man. Hold that thought and actually listen to these words one by one. Look, I usually put it at 125. Let's put it normal. Just listen to these words right here. Give me a second. Right there. Listen in. Listen in. Now, then we have Deception of the Sinful Spoils. We've been telling you guys, look at that. These are the small, tiny signs, guys. The small, tiny signs. First of all, overall, you see consolidation. And then second of all, you see this spike here, little spike. These are the buy signals. Volume is healthy. Guys, again, don't let this be a $50 card. People are getting all the pieces now that they need. They got them in the tins. They got them in Bonanza. This is a core set, latest core set, Secret Rare, please. Please, guys. Yes, you see the 22s, the walls there and playsets here and there, but don't sleep on this card. I believe this will be a $50 card not too long from now, with the potential pushing up even to 55s and maybe even 60s, guys. So again, there's a range between $10 to $20, that people will eventually end up paying for this card as a premium, I believe. Because the card is still performing, of course. Keep in mind, it's like a gap zone. We invented the gap zone for the time period between the tins and Bonanza, and now we have this gap zone between now and the release of crossover breakers, where this card will be relevant, and I believe it could still go up. Those prices that we just mentioned. Then we have you can't make this stuff up, man. You just can't. You can't make this stuff up. You just can't make this. You can't make this stuff up, man. You just can't. Crystal Ball's undefeated, man. Told you, 50s is expected in the short term, and it could be a $10 to $20, bump all the way up to 60s and beyond, essentially. And here we are. Here we are, man. We're talking about the card down here, man. We talked about this card at the lows for week after week after week, man. Your boy was a broken record, and here we are, man. Shit. Man, look at that. 60s, but really it's 65s. We told you to pick it up at 40s, man, in the 30s. We told you guys, man. So, man, yeah, it's too easy. Jay, calm down, man. I'm sorry, man. It clicks sometimes, man, My fault, man. It just clicks, Just hopefully you guys are having fun with it, guys. The whole point of all of this is, the first part of the market, just entertainment. Hopefully you guys are getting entertained, but the core of it is we told you guys to pick this up at 40s. You guys saw the reasoning. And by the way, where's that video? I don't know why I always close the video, man. Like, let me, where's that video? Right here. Because the card is so, look at that. This video, 3.7K views, by the way, 6 days ago. Look at the price right there, 40s. Barely, almost a week ago, last weekend. Look at the name of the video. Buy these Yu-Gi-Oh cards now. You can't make this stuff up, man. Does that mean that every single card I say to buy is gonna pump up and go to oblivion? No. These market watches, especially on the weekends, is to keep these cards on your radar. No one else is doing this. No one else is doing these type of videos and providing this type of value. Telling you guys what cards to buy every single week. And again, excuse me, it doesn't mean, every single card you buy is going to pump 2x, 3x, 5. The whole point is keep it on your radar. If you need it, buy it now. Especially a card like that. We told you, man. Now, if you bought at 40s and you're not playing, just play the gap zone. This card maybe has a week or two left before Yugioh comes out. And again, the deck might continue to perform. Again, because the true support that will really take Yugioh until that next level should be in Supreme Darkness. So again, this deck can continue to compete even post crossover breakers, especially at the very beginning. That gap zone between crossover breakers and Supreme Darkness. So again, we told you guys, man. Excuse me, guys. We told you, man. It's just your boy gets too excited, man. Cracking my voice here, man. You know, it's too easy, man. Honestly, told you guys. We gave you the reasons why. We don't fundamentals, man. Oh, the deck, you know, everyone is playing it, and you know, it's the best deck right now. Yeah, we mentioned that, but really, we told you guys the charts. Men lie, women lie. The charts don't lie. We said, guys, Billy Boss pays 75s. This card is 40s. We're seeing consolidation here, and you combine that with the fact that Bonanza reprinted and the tins a bunch of you know, sinful spoils and you know, this deck course cards, you know, this engine it reprinted cheap. People are gonna come for the last piece that they need, and here we are, guys. Here we are. Hopefully you held that thought and you guys had fun with it. You have the quarter century though. The quarter century around 86s. Look at that volume spike coming in, guys. If you're a heavy stonker, shout out to Andrew, member of the channel. That's my guy. Hey, right there, 86 bones. You have a couple of one-ofs and then you triple digits. If you're a heavy stonker, this is free money in the short to mid-term. Free money. This is going to triple digits. First happens with the secrets. Look at that, man. The secrets are 60s, 63s, 65s. You pay 20, 25 more dollars and you have a quarter century. Bro, this is the deal of the day right here. If you're a heavy stonker, of course, don't miss out on the potential gains of a broken card like this that I'm telling you, man, people, the demand is there. People need it. We have the Bystial Lubellion. We talked about the Prismatics at $10. We said, guys, Prismatics, post-banless, 10 bones, easy money. And then it's 25s now. I wonder who was talking about that. You need another fresh off the flashback? Nah, guys, but now we have the quarter century secret rare. Look at that. This card was 189. Chillin' McMillan, you know, bumped up to 200, 210s around there. Okay, wrong. 335s. You know, you have a playset. Excuse me. Wow, you have to pay a band for a playset of Lubellies? Dang. QCSRs, look at that. 5 listings right there. After 4 of these is 400, and then 500, and then gone. Man, one page, I ain't paying no 500 for no quarter. Man, y'all need to stop, man. Shit. I mean, damn, even a place and now is 75 bones. Oh, taxes 80, 85. Dang. Hey, you need Lubellies? He told y'all to pick it up at 10s. And here we are. Guys, as we can see here, you see this chart. Just look at that. Previous all-time highs was 240s. We're up a hundo over the previous all-time high. The chart hasn't updated. So, man, if this updates, this is a beautiful uptrend here. Insane what's going on with this card getting cleaned out right now by none other than Mr. Clean himself. Here it is, man. Here it is. Insane. Me, I'd be selling this card. That's just me, Jay, but it looks beautiful. And, you know, Lubellies, and we all need them, and people need them now, and this and that and the third. Yeah, but come on, man. If you got in at under 200, you know, you wait for these 4 to sell, and then 400. The bad thing about this card is liquidity. You know, it has its volume and stuff, but, you know, it's not everyone has the money to spend those higher prices for the card. If you can see, there's only a couple of sales here in November. You know, it's not going to be something that, you know, you can sell easily compared to other cards. But hey, value is value, and crazy what's going on with this card. Then we have Ultimate Slayer. Could have easily done a fresh off the flashback. A month and a half, 2 months ago, we were talking about this card when no one else was talking about it. No one else. Guys, what a call, man. That's the value that we provide here on the channel. When you can daily do market watches, you see things that other people don't. No one was paying attention to Ultimate Slayer at $5, bro. $5. $5, man. Shit. And today you wake up and the card is gone. Essentially, you have a wall of China at 30 bones, man. That's 6x. 6 listings only, 1 page. After this wall of China, the card hits 50 bones, man. That'll be a 10x return. That's powerful, man. Yeah, I mean, this guy, get out of here, bro. Hey, again, 5 bones. Gee, guys. I'm telling you, that's why I love what I do here. I'm positively impacting people's lives because I see it in the comment section. I see people saying, Jay, thank you so much. I got 3 Ultimate Slayers at $5 because of you. I got an R09. I went in deep, and now I'm eating good. You know, I got 1 copy. I just got exposure, and now $5 is 30s, and pretty soon it's going to be 50s. That's what we're here for, guys. We're not perfect. Every call's not going to be right. I've made plenty of wrong calls. Recently, we just talked about Thea, the nib, the new nib. And then before that, I always go back to Winter Cherries. And there in between, there's a bunch of wrong calls. But the whole point, the ones that are right, and hey, Crystal Ball's undefeated. And, you know, the ones that are right really go hard. And we have more right than wrong. That's why all that matters. That's all that matters. That's why we're building a vibrant community here, so that we can continue to provide that value, to identify these trends, to look at charts, look at the numbers, look at the data, look at the evidence that no one's paying attention to. You know, we're doing it different, guys, and you can see the value. That's why you're going to subscribe right now. You're going to come over here and you're going to double check if you're subscribed, because we're on our way to 7K and giving away one of these Bonanza boxes to one of you guys, so stay tuned for that. But guys, Ultimate Slayer, 30 bones, crazy what's going on right now. 1 page only, insane, crazy, man. Honestly, I don't know what else to say other than the fact that we told you guys to pick this up at 5 bones. We went over Yugioh format in one of our videos, literally specifically saying, guys, 2-3 months from now, everyone's gonna be focusing on Yugioh. No one's paying attention to these cards now. We told you guys you want to be early, not late, and now Billy Bob's, they're late. They're like, oh my God, Yugioh format in 2 to 3 weeks. You know, I need, I'm gonna start building Yugioh, and I'm gonna need this card and that card. And the hype, now they're coming late. They're FOMOing in at the latter part of the parabolic move. Look at that, man, and it hasn't even updated yet. Insane, man, crazy volume is coming in. Hey, if you have these Ultimate Slayers, you're eating good, man. You're eating good. Yeah, Black Metal Dragon. Hey, look at it. Why is this card? Get out of here. Bro, if you have this super rare, there's no way you should continue owning this card. I get it. Man, what is these filters? What's going on? There's no listings? Let me see. What? Yo, this card got cleaned out then? 4 listings only. There's no verified sellers? Crazy. 30s. And then 40s and then gone. 1 page only. Guys, what's going on here? Black Metal Dragon Super Rare OTS. I believe it's the max rarity version, but not max rarity enough to have us be paying over 30s and 40s. Like, what? You see, all those fillers like Crystal Shark in a Bonanza, and they couldn't slide this in there. I just don't understand. I'm not even going to go down that road. The whole point is, guys, Black Metal Dragon. If you have this card, I'd be selling, man. Telling me the super rares 30s, I'd be selling, man. Look at that, like this guy taking my Hyundai, running for them hills, man. Man, then we have Fiendsmith Engraver. We talked about the secret rare. We gave our opinion a couple of market watches ago. So now I'm talking about the quarter century secret. It's tough, guys. Usually, you know, when you see a falling knife chart like this, you know, you don't, and after this long months, you know, in between, usually, you know, again, if it's long term, if you have a projection of, you know, spring into summer, then now might be a great time to get exposure to these high rarity, you know, Fiendsmith Engravers. But short to midterm, you know, crossover breakers coming, Supreme Darkness coming, things of that nature, I would sell now at these current prices. Again, 155s, you don't want to see these go to double digits. You don't want to do that. Long term, that's fine. You get exposure if you really want to. I can understand. But short to midterm, I would be, and again, it's not selling and taking the $150 a pop and then like go out, spend it, go watch a movie, and then you're not without the money. I'm talking about recycling your purchasing power. Yeah, maybe you got it up here, you cut your losses, and then you put this money into Bonanza. You know, the scarce platinum secrets, some quarter centuries. Like me, I'm gonna just tell you guys right now what I did recently. It has nothing to do with selling. You know, just thinking about, you know, this is what I would do. And again, it might not pan out. It might not pan out. So this is what I would do. You know, you guys do as you please, you know, with this information. Where's the quarter century? Look at what I would do. Me, I would take this 150. Let's say you have one engraver right now, quarter century. And even if you don't have this specific card, is the thought process with most of these cards that we're talking about today, I would be selling not just for profit, to have cash for me or reward myself, but to recycle your purchasing power. This is what it's called. Cutting your losses and recycling your purchasing power is this. You sell a card like this, or any of the ones that we were talking about today that have gone up, you're up, you're going to profit. You're like, yeah, Jay, I'm ready. And you come over here and you buy a card like Dimension Fusion, Platinum Secret. But this is not the best option. But listen close. Platinum Secrets. All versions of this was 20 to 25 to 30s actually before this reprint. Platinum Secrets are not that easy to get, especially this one, because there's just so many, right? So you come in here and you buy a bunch of these. You put them away, you forget about them, because we don't know when this card is going to get reprinted again. Okay, but the best deal that I took advantage right now personally is the quarter centuries. I'm like, how is the Platinum Secrets $3 to $4? Because after that wall that we just saw there, it's $3 to $4. $3 to $4. Let's say $3.50, and then you pay 2x that, and you have a quarter century. There's no way Dimension Fusion should be single digits, bro. I came in and I had to get an R09, man. I rarely do this, and again, it might not pan out. I'm willing to take the risk on a card that was 25 to 30s across the board. It was extremely scarce, yes. But once this product dries up, to me, this card, no way. People are going to be willing to pay more than 25, 30s for a quarter century. Max rarity? Guys, we got to stop, man. We got to stop. I get it. This is a market watch to sell. But I'm just telling you because I would sell an engraver and I would be recycling my purchasing power. There's no way this, I don't understand. I had to come in and get 9. I was thinking about getting, 15 and getting these from, Core TCG, but it gets up there, man. 5 times, that's an extra $40, I'm going to leave some for the community, R09, I think that's a great exposure. I think it's even too much, A play set is more decent. Throw $20, 25 post-tax. That is not bad, man. Diffusion, bro, I'm telling you, man, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'd be doing because, now a week, 2 weeks in, you start to see the deals and you start to realize, man, connect the dots. Like, really, bro? Really? Diffusion? $8? Man, I wish I might. Again, that's my personal thought process. To each their own. Snake Eyes Diabell Star. Again, from Legacy of Destruction. What? This $3 card? Guys, a lot of Snake Eyes hype, man. Right now, still, even into this competitive season, even, more than a year later when all the broken cards came out in Gagov. Insane. Snake Eyes still prevalent and relevant in the meta. Insane. I mean, Rizio around the corner, Malice around the corner, and people like, who cares, man? Give me my Snake Eyes. What is going on? Snake Eyes Diabell Star. This card from 350s, parabolic. New all-time high, price discovery mode. Look at that. Essentially 10 bones post-tax. Quickly goes to 15s, 2 pages only, 11 listings. And this card used to be free, man. This card used to be free. No one cared about it at shekels. This card has more now, than 10x officially, and I'd be selling, man. By any chance, if I'd be having this card and you got them around shekels, Billy's right there, low Billy count right there. Shh. Nah, man. Nah, bro. I'd be selling. That's just me. Look, if you clean this up janitor style, is this single digit listings? Look at that. Well, 11 listings. I'd be selling around 10s. Especially if you have a couple, then you might keep one just in case it goes to 15s, but I'd be selling right now, man. That's just me. Then we have Linkaribo from Ignition Assault. Card was free at $1.50. No one cared about it. Then Down South TCG, member of the channel, about 2-3 weeks ago, we made a market watch. Excuse me, guys. We had him on, and we told you guys to buy this card. And now this card went from a Billy Fitty, parabolic. Look at that. You have one at 6 with shipping, another one at 7 around there, and then you have a playset at 7s, and then this, and then 20s. 1 page only. 6 listings only. I mean, I don't know what else to say, man. I don't know, man. Maybe Down South can help me. Are you here, Down South? Nah, just kidding. Maybe in the comment section. Help me, Down South, if you're watching, man. What are we going to do, man? Because the game is too easy. Look at that, man. Linkaribo. Man, and you're like, Jay, yeah, but what are you talking about? Still $5. Okay, you have a couple of deals, but it'll quickly be 20 bones. Look at that. Volume spike coming in here. Insane. What's going on with the markets right now? I'd be selling. You selling to the profits. After these get bought up, if the card has 20s, bro, I'm selling, man. Free money. Ritual Beast Inheritance. Another one that we talked about recently when it bumped up to 3, 4s, 5s. We talked about this card at $1 at shekels when no one cared about it. And today you wake up and the parabolic advance continues into 10 bones a pop. Insane. Why? Now everyone has protos. All those Ritual Beast players on the sidelines, they're like, oh, we got cheap protos now? I'm building Ritual Beast. So again, parabolic, and this hasn't even updated. Insane. We were talking about this card at Shekels. So much money to be made in Yu-Gi-Oh. So much money. Jay, but it's not an investment. It could be then. Essentially, that person saying it's not an investment, they don't see it as an investment. Be Billy Bob. Good for you. But show me data. Show me evidence. How is buying a card at Shekels to $1 and going up 5 to 10x not an investment? It's a clear market. There's buyers and sellers. I just can't deal with people like that. I just can't. So naive, just so uneducated, man. I just can't. Thankfully, they're not in my community because I don't want them. I keep it real. I want educated people. I want people with the right perspective, not just, oh, that's my opinion. No, data base, evidence base. Show me the charts. Show me the numbers. Show me the prices, and then, we can talk, have that good talk. But again, $10 for this? Yo, I really need to look to see if I know I own this card. I know I bought it, man. Makes me want to go to my history and, and double check, guys, because I'm telling y'all, man, $10? Man, I need to find that card. I have so many cards, it's hard to sort them things sometimes. But yeah, Ritual Beast Inheritance, hey, you got money. But again, I'd be selling, man. Told you guys I have 5s. I'd be taking profits, thankfully. I didn't find mine yet, and it kept going up. But now it's getting ridiculous, man. It is getting ridiculous. Original Sympho Spoils, Snake Eye again. This one spiked. We talked about it 2 market watches ago, and we told you guys about this parabolic advance move. We just mentioned it. We said the card is getting cleaned out, bought out. But now, after things simmer down and you see the walls coming in, could this be a $15 card? Sure. And beyond, yeah, it could. But me, again, keep this one on your radar. You sell into hype. Right now, there's a lot of Snake Eye hype. We saw Snake Eye die Bellstar. We're seeing Original Sympho Spoils. Why? Because now people could get the other that used to be expensive pieces. That is powerful. That is powerful. The same happened with Deception. Same happened with this. We told you guys. If people can get the main engine cheap now, Supers and Ultras, the Bellstars, and Wanted, they're going to go for the other pieces. And these as prismatics, they're not as easy to get as you would think. And here we are, man. But I'd be thinking about, taking profits. Oh, my Lord. Look at this. I hadn't even noticed. What? Snake Eye's popular? What is going on? Why is it this hype, though? I'm perplexed now. It's not like we didn't know that the deck was performing and continuing to perform. But what? Snake Eyes all of a sudden has a great matchup against Rise? I'm confused, man. I'm perplexed. This has been strong. There was a lot of people on the sidelines, man, not being able to play this deck because of what? Because of Wanted. Where is it? Because of the Wanted package and stuff. And now, wow, man, 5 listings, bro. If you have this, sell it, man. I don't know what else to say. I don't, man. We have Amphibious Swarm Ship. Look at this. Going parabolic again, this card. Look at that. 3 bones. Quickly goes to 4s and eventually 5s for the whale right here. Again, a lot of hype coming back. Card was $1.50. Now back to all-time highs. Insane what's going on with the markets. And you sell into these spikes, guys. You don't want to be that guy holding that bag once this rare gets reprinted. Because it already has a max rarity ultra from a sneak peek from Dark Neostorm. So again, you don't want to hold this down in the future. You take profits. That's what I'd be doing, guys. And then we have hey, X, man. If you have X, make sure you swing by, show some love over here in the link tree. Join our Discord. We will be doing giveaways pretty soon. You don't want to be that guy that misses out. X is right there. Discord is right there. And if you want to sell and whatnot, make sure you swing by. Make sure you sell over here. All these profits, man. All these cards that I know you have, you want to take profits. You want to make moves, make plays, and make things happen over there on whatnot, guys. And make sure, hey, again, we're giving away one of these beautiful boxes at 7K. And who knows, maybe before then, we'll throw in a crossover breakers box for that same giveaway. We'll see how things continue to pan out. So you want to make sure you're subscribed. If you're on a commute, if you're this, if you're that, once you go to the side safely, double check if you're subscribed. Because a lot of people just listen to my voice, but they're not on the device. Whenever you go to my channel, whenever you click on a video, at that moment, just double check. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, so that we can continue to grow and continue to give back to the community. And you guys continue to get this amazing value, guys. So I would gladly appreciate it. None of this content's official financial advice. Is for entertainment purposes only. Guys, we have Kitchen Dragonmaid from Mystic Fighters this card continues its parabolic advance move. 50 bones, then 75s, then triple digis, then gone. 1 page only, 10 listings. Why? Again, I don't think this came in Bonanza. So again, people coming in, they're getting other Dragonmaid pieces that did come, and then you find yourself in this situation where this card is $50. We talked about this card around 20s and some change. We said, damn, it's already spiking up from 16s, and it could continue going up due to the hype, and here we are. It just 2x since the last time we talked about this. 100% increase. Crazy that this card is making those moves. We have Salamangreat Raging Phoenix. We talked about this card, told you guys at 30s we expected 50s, and then we spiked up and got to 50s, and now you have a couple of deals here at 40s. But if you clean this up, hey, let's clean this up janitor style, you can see you have a couple of deals here, but hey, where's them verified sellers? Jesus, right there. You have one of here, but with shipping is 45 right there. So you have a deal, and then you have a couple at 45s. Then you have the RO12 right here at 50 bones, right? Okay. But after that, quickly goes to 65 with a one of, then 85, and then triple digits, guys. The potential is here for this card to go bonkers. So again, you just want to monitor this card. Just this wall of China. If this gets gobbled down in the next couple of days, then you're going to come and list yours up here and take profits. But overall, I think this card eventually gets reprinted, but it hasn't yet. It hasn't. So those are the facts. But again, I would be looking to take profit into, this hype season, because you never know. In the least expected product, they might just slide this in there, and you don't want to be that guy holding to such a valuable card, and you didn't take profits at these crazy valuations up here. Then we have Fire King Courtier Ukanix. Again, this is a card that is going up due to the Snake Eyes hype. And again, if this card goes 25 to 30s, you want to keep it on your radar. I would be taking profits if you guys bought the lows at around 15s. We talked about it at 12, 13s. If you got in, you want to make sure at 25 to 30s that you take profits. So again, 19 listings. This might be your last chance. It's kind of late right now if you want to get in this small trade, but in the sense, if you have this card, you want to be looking to sell this as Fire King Snake Eyes continues to get hype, into next week, and then in the week beyond that. You want to make sure you take profits if you got in at the low prices. Keep this one in mind. And we have Mirror Logic Aggregator. Again, Darkwing Blast. Told you guys to pick this up at 250s, 2 and some change, 225s. And look at that. The card, massive volume spike, hundreds of sales here. People getting ready for Bystial. So again, this is your last chance to buy this card at these prices. You do have, that wall of China, but after that, it quickly goes to 5s and beyond. Don't let the super rare be 750s to double digits. Don't do that. Don't do that. Me, I got 3 of these, I think. So again, I'll see how many I need for Bystial, and then whatever else, if I want, if there's an extra one, then we're gonna sell it at higher prices. So again, this is one that you should get soon, and then keep on mind, in the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna be probably selling my extra copy because I want to take advantage of the hype. A lot of hype around Bystial. You want to make sure that you're ready with your copy so that you can sell right before, the maximum hype comes around. Then we have Artifact Lancia. Talked about him at 12s, now at 30s. And yeah, you have a couple of 1s and 2s, and a couple there at mid 30s, but then it's $40 to $50. 2 pages only, 12 listings. I do think this quarter century has the potential to be up here between the $40 and $50 range. So again, but yeah, it's getting to those ridiculous levels, those ridiculous prices. You want to make sure you keep these on your radar, so you can sell, especially if you went into this card at 12s, 15s, in the teens, $12 to $18 gap, where we mostly talked about this card. Then you can sell at 35 to 40s and take that 2 to 2.5x and run for them hills. Then we have Nightmare Throne, guys. Nightmare Throne, let's just quickly take a look at this card. A card like this, honestly, I see it, and we told you guys, to sell when it cracked 20s towards the downside. And, it's still, 12, almost 13s. What can I say about this one? Again, what I would say, I would be recycling my purchasing power. That's just me. Yeah, could this card go back up to 15s? Can you bail? Over here in the TCG, maybe stay more competitive than some people might think. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. But me, even though this card could, rebound, Yugioh, I think, had his best days. I think it still be a role contender, in the next upcoming formats. But Phantom of Yugioh, Nightmare Throne are cards that I'd be selling right now. Look at it. $14, man. When this was 20s, we literally said, guys, sell this card. This might even be a single digi card. And we're on our way. You know, maybe it doesn't hit, you know, maybe it doesn't go down there, but again, like I said, you know, this is in the dumpsters here, and I think, you know, your bell hat it's a good run, you know, but you never know. Man, that's the feeling now. Maybe, you know, it comes back, maybe things change. You just never know. Ban list, you just don't know, right? But me, I would be recycling my purchasing power with those two cards. That's just me. Lower the prayers of the voice's voice. Again, same deal. There's no way the OTs are like 22s and people are paying 16s for the secret rares. I don't understand. Can someone explain this to me? How is this card still? And look at that volume coming in. I think because it's because of recent OCG performance, if I'm not mistaken. But people paid $82, bro. 849 Billy Bobs paid $82 for a $15 card. Crazy, man. Oh my God, yo, FOMO, man. Emotions is a money destroyer, man. Insane. What goes on with cards like these? Still, I'd be selling and recycling into something else. But if it pans out what's happening in the OCG, what we saw, Voice's voice making a little bit of a comeback, card might actually go up. But me, man, I'd recycle it. Or at least if you want to play or need the card, just get the OT, man, at $22. And then we have Small World. Lastly here, guys, we like to leave the best for last. You know what I mean? We like to leave the best for last. I like to reward the people that are still here 30 minutes in, 40 minutes in, sometimes an hour in, you know, with what's going on right here with Small World. This is a great card to be investing into for the other versions. But the quarter centuries, this thing was 5 bones, man. 5-6 bones. And now it's 22s, 23s, 24s, 25. 2 pages only, 14 listings though. So again, if you bought down here, you come in, take the 3X, man. That's what I'd be doing. Could this card continue going up? Yeah, it can. It can. It could be a 30 or 40. Crazy. You know, because I think someone mentioned people using this in Malice, I think, or I don't remember too well. I think someone, because this, excuse me, this was mentioned in the live stream. So again, that's the value that we provide in our live streams, guys, consistently. People pop up and they're like, yo, Jay, check out. And insane. Small World. Here we are pushing 25s. And again, if you went in earlier, you have plenty of these, a couple of these, then I would start taking profits now. But maybe you want to keep at least one or some type of exposure in case it continues up to 30s, and then maybe even 40 one day. Beautiful. So again, I'd be selling, you know, either right now or pretty soon to take profits depending on entry price. But if not, you want to make sure you get exposure to all the other versions here, cheap versions, because usually people come for the high end, it trickles down. They're like, damn, I can't afford it now. It was $6, now it's $25. Let me go for the next best thing. So I ordered a couple of Platinum Secrets, even though it's the OG Plats. I like the OGs as well. I just don't like that they don't match, you know, with the new ones. But other than the matching situation, I really like how these look. And you have PCRs, PURs at shekels, man. I don't know what else to say other than the fact that take advantage of these cheap. Look, you even have a prismatic. So again, they're all shekels. Quarter century leaves first. You come next and pick up any of these cheap versions. Just get exposure to the card, because I believe that the demand will be coming in soon as the masses start to realize that the quarter century already made its move and that people will be coming for the next best thing. Guys, if you made it this far out into the video, you guys are straight MVPs. Thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.